One problem I've been having with filming this video is that the lighting is not the best. As you guys probably realized, I filmed my YouTube videos on a variety of different mediums. I filmed originally off of a webcam for my early videos, and I filmed on a super nice HD camera for a good portion of them. And what happened to that super nice HD camera? Well, when I moved out, I didn't have it anymore because it was always my sister's. I never owned it. So we're back to iPhone until I have enough money to buy myself another camera. I posted a photo a couple days ago on my Instagram asking you guys some video ideas because I run out of ideas so many times. And one topic I actually found super interesting that was in the comments was where am I from? Like, where did my grandparents come from? Who are they? And where did my parents come from? See, well, let's start with my ancestry. I'm Irish, Scottish, English, Danish, and Native American Cherokee. So those are my ethnicities. Let's start with my mom's grandparents. Let's say my mom's side of the family, their lineage traces all the way back to the Mayflower. And for you guys that don't know, the Mayflower is one of the first pilgrim ships that hit the Massachusetts Bay Area. They were Puritans, and so my mom's grandparents, Jarvis and Ida. Let's see. It's always so weird to call your grandparents by their first names because, like, you always call them grandma and grandpa. So it's just like, wow, they actually had first names. My grandfather grew up in a farm and worked really hard doing that. And he met my grandmother when my grandmother already had 2 kids from a previous marriage, and they got married. They had 3 children together, so 5 children total. 2 that he adopted, my grandfather adopted from his wife, and 3 that they had themselves. And the oldest of the 3 that they had themselves is my mom. That environment that they grew up in, so they grew up all over the place. I know it consists of Kansas, and Oklahoma is where the main places that they grew up and lived, because that's the main places my mom grew up and lived. So my grandmother was a stay-at-home mom, just raising kids, just loves to talk, loves people, just loves to talk to people. And my grandfather worked a lot of jobs to help pay for the kids while getting a degree in engineering, and became an engineer at, I think, 32, so you're not too late for college. But that's my mom's grandparents, and my mom kind of took my dad's gene and was very OCD growing up, loved to clean, loved to organize. She ended up finding herself in a chemical engineering route. Like, she went to University of Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma, Tulsa, to get her engineering degree, and I think she majored in math, two degrees, because she's awesome. And then one of the only women that got accepted to Cal Tech Institute. Now, she got accepted to other schools like MIT and all these other great schools, but she chose Cal Tech because Pasadena is gorgeous. So she gets her master's there, and works in Houston for a little bit, then comes back and works in California, and then gets set up on a blind date with my father. Now, my father's side of Ancestry is that, as far as I know, we were Irish-Scottish immigrants that moved into America. Now, my dad's grandparents, I don't know much about, even though they're actually the ones alive. Their names are Linda and Jean, and they got married at 19 and 21. They were very young. My Nana, or Linda, does taxes now, but I think most of her life she was a home mom. And my grandpa did engineering too. So both my grandpas did engineering, and my grandpa still's doing engineering. He's in his 70s and he's doing engineering still. So now my dad had a passion for flying since he was very little, and he ended up becoming a pilot. And in doing so, he had to first go to school. He went to University of Texas, Austin. Go Longhorns, they're my team. And he got a civil engineering degree there, just in case flying didn't go as planned. Then he, with his degree, he became an officer in the military and the Marines and learned how to fly there. And he was in the Marines when he met my mom. They were set up on a blind date and they got married a year and a half later. And a year and a half later, I was born. So that is just a quick summary of me. My engineering family, definitely I've had a family of engineers. Well, if you guys have any other suggestions for a YouTube video, just let me know in the comment box below. And I am gonna go and do some homework and do lots of homework. And we should all say goodbye to Romeo. Peace out, guys.